Everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. Welcome to my channel, Coding with Juniors. And here, my name is Ankita. And here, as we have started with the series of HTML, so today we are here with input types. Okay. Now, what is the input type? And before that, if you have any question in my previous lectures, please put the questions in the comment section below. No doubt I'll answer that. Okay. Now, those who are new to the channel, please make sure you like, subscribe to my channel, and help us to grow as a community. Okay, so now let's do it. What is input types? So, whenever we have been asked, okay, please enter your name, please enter your surname, please enter your mail ID. So, what is that? That means we have been asked to enter our information, to put our input out there, right? You might have also seen login forms, registration forms, right? Every time you log into your Gmail account or your Facebook account, Instagram account, you have your login credentials every time. Whenever you sign out, basically, then you have to log in. If you're logging there for the first time, you have to sign up. So, what is that? That means we are just taking the input from the user. And whenever we want to take some input from the user, now imagine I have created one registration form because I'm organizing one camp. Then I want your information, right? I want the you should fill up over there. So that is nothing but I want input from you. Suppose I want to give you a feedback form. You should give me a feedback as an input. So that is nothing but the input in general. So here HTML also allows us to have some input types. Okay. Now if we see, so there are so many input types. Okay. But here in this lecture, we will try to cover as many as we can. Okay. So I'll just give the heading as HTML input types. Okay. And yes, there we go. I'm just closing the H1 tag. If you have any question, please go back and watch my previous lecture, then come back here and then watch it again. Okay, let's start now. Now, first of all, how to take the input from the user. So for that, HTML allows us for the input tag. Input tag is there. Now, input, inside the input, we have to specify the time because there can be certain things like sometimes you want the input in text, sometimes you want some number, sometimes you want a date, sometimes you want to choose a file. Anything can be there. Sometimes it can be a password though. So suppose input type you have to specify as, suppose initially first input type that we are learning is input type text. Now as you can see, as this is the code paint platform, it automatically gives us the output. Can you see, as soon as I have written input type text, it has given us the space to enter something, right? So this is the beauty of the input tag. Before that, let me just ask a label tag, label, and if I just want to ask like first name, okay, we will make it more relatable. First name. Now you can see after the first name, there is an input type. Okay. Now, suppose I take the same thing again. Label. Inside the label, I will ask for last name. Okay. And as I ask it and just close the label tag. But you can see now it is coming immediately after the text input. Now to take it bottom, we will use the break the line tag, which is the BR. I can use it twice. So it will look good. Yes. Now what can I do? Again, I can type the copy the same line, input type, because of course last name also I want in a text, isn't it? So now you can see it's coming like this. Here I can enter my first name. Here I can enter anything. Okay. So that is optional. Now, suppose I want the user to enter some password. So what shall I do? I will just copy these two things again so that I don't have to type it again and again. And inside this label, I will ask for now password. Okay, see how it's coming now. Password. And instead of the input type text, password should not be visible. It can be visible in a form of bullet points, right? So here, instead of the text, we will be writing as password. Simple. And now you can see whenever I type something over here, it gives the text. But when I type something in the password, it gives the bullet points like a dots, right? That's amazing. I hope you are getting interested into it because this is really very interesting. Now, let me teach you one other thing. Now, suppose you want to, enter some range. Okay, we have a range thing like from there to there. What is the range for that? What is the temperature? What is these things? So for that, I will again take the label. Okay, I have again taken the label, copied and pasted it, and I will write here select range. Okay, when I just write select as a range, and I'll, instead of the text, you just have to every time change the type. Okay, I will make it like a range now. So when I just do it as a range, you'll be able to see now it automatically gives me a slider, so I can select the range whatever I want. I can do it, right? It's amazing. And of course we can set up the value to it from which is the lowest value, which is the max value. We can set that up, but right now just we are just trying to print it on the screen. Now I have just printed it again. So suppose now I want to, what can I say, I want to search something. Okay, what is the search? Basically, search is something, it should allow you to enter some text, and then it should also allow you to cross mark it. So if I just change this, and if I just write here search here, and instead of the type I will be giving like search instead of the text. Now you'll be able to see, now this is like a search box. As soon as I enter something inside, it also gives me the crossbar. That means a close. Delete the text automatically. When I click on the button, it will get deleted. That is not the case with the text. Okay, do notice it is not the case with the text. So that is like a search type. Again, if I go ahead and print it, what I'll be having, suppose now I want to enter a month. Yeah, sometimes we want to enter a month also in our form. So suppose I will ask enter month, and the type should be month only. It's very easy, please pay attention, it's very easy. Now you can see, as soon as I enter month, as there is an enter month label, and also I can select the month from here. Isn't this crazy? It's very crazy, I like it. So this is for the month. Now similar to month, you will say why only month, I want to enter a date also. Then I will again print it, and I will like to add here enter date, and now instead of the text I'll change it to date. Now see what happens. As soon as I do that, you will be able to see now I'm able to select the month, date, and year, everything. Just click on it and it will be there, right? Yes. Now this is very easy to do, and you can also create your own form. Okay, once you understand these things. Now after that, suppose I want to maybe I want to what can I say okay, a file, I want to choose a file. Okay, so what I will do, instead of the last name I will say, sometimes you might have noticed everyone that sometimes we want to choose a file from our system. Maybe it is saved in local disk C or D, in download section, in desktop section. So we have to just select it from here. So how does that come? By input types. So just type will be file, and when I just do that, now it is very good, and this is one of my favorite input type. This is called choose file, and when I just click on choose file, it will be opening a pop-up. You might not able to see it now because I have some security in my laptop. So when I just click on choose file, it will be opening the window, kind of a pop-up, and then I'll be able to choose a file, and that file will be loaded here. Okay, I hope this is clear to you and you don't have any question till here. Okay, now, if I also want to enter what I can say, enter a week. Okay, suppose I do this and I just do here enter week. Okay, and week. Am I giving the wrong thing? No, it's correct. Okay, now instead of the text, I will enter here week. Now, as soon as I enter here week, you will be able to see now. Now it's coming. Enter week. Now I can select the week, everything. So there are too many formats for the date time, local, enter a month, enter a year, enter a number, anything like that. Okay, now lastly I also want to show you that two things, which is looks like a button. Okay, there are buttons only actually. So which is nothing but suppose I want to have a submit button. Okay, so that I'll be giving the input type as submit, and when I just give the input type as submit, you can see automatically a button is getting created for it. Yes, it's very easy. Automatically a button will get created for it. Now if I just copy this and if I just paste it here, now instead of submit, I will just do as reset. Okay, and here also I will like a reset. So when I just write that up, you'll be able to see automatically again when reset button is getting created. I hope you are getting this now, because this is very interesting and very easy. See how many things we have taken from the input types. We can enter your first name, your last name, your password. We can select the range. We can search something. We can enter a month, date. We can choose a file. We can enter a week. We can have some buttons, submit and reset, right? So these are some of the kinds of the input types which are very much used inside the HTML file. Okay, now do practice this in your own platform, in your own editor. You can note it down in a notebook. Do this, but do not forget to practice. Okay, and there are some of the input types still remaining from my side, which are nothing but checkbox and radio button, which are two most important. Okay, again a drop down section is also remaining, I guess, so I'll just cover that up. Okay, and yes, till then you can just practice this and tell me how is the lecture in the comment section below, because I'm ready to hear the input from yours. Okay, I also want to improve my lectures. I also want to see what you guys think about the lectures. So put this ideas in the comment section below. Put the subjects that you want the topic to be covered inside the video, and I'll be definitely doing that in my classroom. Okay, okay, guys, so it was nice. I hope you have enjoyed the video and I hope you have learned something new today. And if you did, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, bye.